When I met Trey, I was definitely in a crossroads in my life. I had a relationship with God that I've been struggling with for years at that point. I was in the moment caught up on smoking, drinking on a near daily basis. And I was even carrying a pistol on me illegally, just out of anxiety and stuff, from my past way of living. When I met Trey, I was pretty much on the verge of giving up. I remember having conversations with him at Chick-fil-A one day when we met up for lunch, where I just was like, man, I'm ready to just throw in the towel in life altogether. And he just kept telling me, man, I'm telling you, if you just give me 90 days of your life to just, submit to my guidance and my leadership, if at the end of that 90 days you're not better off, we can shake hands and split ways. And sure enough, man, I ended up agreeing to submit to that authority. And thankfully, man, my life has just changed ever since. Man, we worked on one thing at a time, and he was so patient with me to deal with my struggles and my shortcomings, and there were many of those. But he was always there to encourage me, and it was life-changing for me. So literally every area that sin was just running rampant in my life, working strategically with Trey to just get that out. I thought that I was living my life for God, and I was just doing the Christian thing, but it wasn't until I met Trey and really saw what type of ministry he did, being involved in people's lives on a daily basis, is what really opened my eyes to saying, wow, I've really been focusing on music and my own self way more than I've been focusing on God's purpose to use me in other people's lives. So I learned what it meant to actually focus more on discipling. Who am I pouring into? Instead of just worrying about me, who can I help right now with what I have? What can I do right now to make a difference in somebody else's life that needs to feel and experience the love of Jesus?
I was feeling really depressed. I felt like no one loved me. I felt like I had no friends to just call on to when I needed help. I just wanted to end it all. I had thoughts. I just wanted to kill myself. I just wanted to end. I had met Austin. I was a big fan. He's a rapper and stuff, so I was like, oh, this is really cool. And we started talking for a bit. I took a picture with him, and then me and Austin, we kept on talking more. And he was like, hey, do you need a mentor? I was like, yeah. I'm shy, so I don't like talking to people unless I really don't have a choice. So he reached out to me. I was like, yeah, definitely, I'll do it for sure. So I came to his house, and then we started talking, and it got to some real deep conversations. And ever since then, it's been helping me with my life through everyday situations.
I know that I have someone to go to now. Whereas then before, I was still good kid, joyous, but I never really had someone I could open up to. And now that I'm getting older, I'm experiencing new things, and now I have someone there for me. Even it don't matter if we don't meet, because over the phone, he's just as helpful. If I call him up, I say, hey, I'm going through this or that, he'll help me with it, and I know he's there for me.
I actually lived with Trey for over a year. When I was in a transition place in my life, he brought me welcomed me into his family with open arms, with his kids and his wife. And I was able to not only learn from him speaking to me, but through watching. And it was God's provision for me to stumble into the Eyes on Me family and meet so many people. Trey specifically was like a best friend role, a father figure role, a mentor role, a big brother role, all of the above. But it's not just been Trey. There's been so many people. I could say the same for Dennis. Dennis, even I transitioned from Trey Nine's house to Dennis Turnipseed's house, who was like, man, you're more than welcome to come and be a part of our family. So I got to go watch him and learn from him. Guy Caskey, who was a partner with Eyes on Me, man, I go over to his house every Monday night there, and was able to just build that relationship role. I've got Ryan Orban out here in the hangar and in Brookshire, where it's just like it's big brother vibe, like all these people that I'm meeting in this ministry that are legitimately family to me, in a place where I don't have any blood family, but I still have family. I'm forever grateful for all of them.
I definitely think I have a gift of bringing people joy. Whoever's around me, I always make them laugh, or with something I do, I make them happy. So I definitely, the more I hang out with Austin, I want to influence people the way he does.
Definitely involvement in the church. as before I wasn't as involved, and I've seen what he's done, Hanger and all the other events that he's done, Eyes on Me. He's always involved in the church helping out, and that's something he has shown me in which I've applied to my life, and now I'm starting to get involved in my church, and I want to get involved in Eyes on Me too.